Hello everybody, and welcome back to Old School RuneScape. Today we are going to be doing another Cook's Quest, or as it may be more well known, the first part of Recipe for Disaster, and it really is basically just Cook's Quest again, because all you do is gather a few items and bring them to the cook. But nevertheless, we are going to do it. The items you gather are a bit more complicated than they are in the first Cook's Quest. But we also already have one, I believe. Well, we have part of one, I think. We have it... I don't know where it is, honestly. I left it in here somewhere. Was it the blast? Yeah, there it is, a fruit blast. Okay, so the items we're going to need is Eye of Newt, Green Man's Ale, Rotten Tomato, Ashes, and Fruit Blast. We already have the Fruit Blast. Getting the Ashes should be pretty easy. I'm actually surprised that people don't do fires around here. What is this item on the ground? Can't see it. It's out here somewhere, though. But, whatever. Do we have ashes in my bank? Probably not. No, that'd be a bit silly. Do we have an Eye of Newt, perhaps? We actually do! I am so surprised. I actually am. I didn't realize that. Green Man's Ale is going to be a bit of a pain to get, though. I think the easiest place to get a Green Man's Ale is Yanil, and we do happen to have the ability, not with us, but we do have the ability to go over to the Yanil-ish area. Grab this, let's grab this. Where is my cloak? There it is. Okay, let's put all these items on our questing gear, and can't think of anything else we really need to do. I'm gonna grab this, just to have a weapon with us, and some GP, yes, that'd be nice, actually. 1k coins, that's more than enough, just to make sure I always have coins with me for the duration of this. Okay, so from here we just need to head south. Should be pretty simple. Can go ahead and turn run on. I don't see why not. So, these XP things, I actually did ask if they were going to add an option to show it like RuneScape 3 where it doesn't go from here up. And he said that was too obscure of a request, which I find a bit odd because it's in RuneScape 3, but whatever. I don't know, I guess I'm the only person who gets annoyed by the XP drops going from a random point upwards. Whatever. We'll still keep them on just because it is too useful of a feature to not have. Knowing your amount of experience is just too good. But he is working on some new options, so that's something at least. But just not the one I want, sadly. I need to grab a tinderbox. Oh, look at this. What is this? Just... oh, I thought it looked weird. It's because it's a super strength. Let's get all these vials. Why not? They're free! Free, free, free. Tinderbox. Thank you. It's free because it's in my bank. Okay, I guess we're heading on over to the bar, or whatever it's called. Is it an inn? I don't know. It's the place where they sell Green Man's Ale, and that's all we really care about. Okay. It is kind of weird when you spend a lot of the quest time not even having the quest started. But that is the case with this here quest. I've been saving this quest because I knew it'd be short. And I wanted a nice short quest after I did a long one. And this is the one, because holy crap, that dig site quest was insane. Okay, so we have Green Man's Ale, we have Eye of Newt, we have the Fruit Blast, we need the Ashes, and we need the Rotten Tomato. Which I believe we can obtain a Rotten Tomato here, actually. Let's go ahead and make a fire, though, because we do have to wait a little while, but I believe this is one of the towns that has the pillory over here, and those all should have Rotten Tomatoes, I believe. I don't know if you buy them or you get them for free, but one of those. It kind of feels weird in a game to light a fire and leave and actually expect it to be there when you come back. Oh, we can buy this whole crate. No, did I press? Yeah, I pressed value on accident. But there we go, we got a Rotten Tomato. That's good. Yeah, this is why I chose the Fruit Blast as a reward over the chocolate cake. Because I knew I'd be needing it for this quest in the future. And probably in the near future, because that was the plan all along. The quest that the cake is needed for, I believe, is one that we are not going to be doing anytime soon. I can't remember the exact quest. I just feel like it was one of less likeliness. Okay, fire. Burn yourself out. Burn yourself out. Good. Well, hopefully, though, hopefully zooming will be this next week's update. That'd be nice. It'd make up for the slight disappointment of this XP counter thing being a bit visually annoying to me. Zooming is definitely going to be very nice as long as it lets you zoom in a decent amount and zoom out as well, obviously. But hopefully it doesn't catch me off guard like the XP drops did. That'd be nice. Ah, here we go. We got ashes. I wonder if it'll let us make this already, or if it's like, yeah, he's not gonna do that. No. Let's go ahead and use this episode's home teleport. We'll get kicked by a cow, as is normal for us. It happens all the time, or at least once every 30 minutes, as I desire. Hooray! It's kind of weird how you stop there every single time, but that is the case. Okay, another cook's quest. I think many people probably don't even realize that's what it's called because it's such a ridiculous, tiny little feature of Recipe for Disaster. But it is. Hello, friend. How is the adventuring going? Do you have any other quests for me? That last one of yours was so much fun. I was hoping you would. Ooh dear, I might have, but it's all very embarrassing. Embarrassing? How do you mean? Well, you know how I told you that it was the Duke's birthday? Yep, that's why I had to go and collect you things to make a cake with, wasn't it? Yes, well... It isn't. I don't even know when his birthday is. I don't really care, to be honest, so you lied to me to get me to do you a favor? Fair enough, you're not the first, but why lie? You could have just asked me. I've been happy to help. I needed to test you and see if I could trust you. I'm in a terrible pickle, and I desperately need somebody trustworthy to help me out, and yet you waited for me to ask before you told me all this crap. What seems to be the problem? Oh, I hate it when it's not the same thing. Oh, you need help again? Well, you're obviously trustworthy, I guess I could tell you. Well, that was kind of the point of you doing the test. Please do, the suffering of others always seems to turn out very profitable for me. Well, it's like this. Did you ever hear of Ranazard van Lumcook? Can't say I have. And with a name like that, I'm sure I would remember. Honestly, I had forgotten that name, so, yeah. Well, he was a great chef, and he was also my ancestor. 100 years ago, there was a very important meeting held here in Lumbridge Castle, and he cooked a banquet for the meeting, which was so stupendously amazing that he was offered a job for life, along with all of his descendants. So you have your job because 100 years ago, your ancestor was a very good cook. I don't see how that's much of a problem for you. In fact, I would say that you are a very lucky man indeed. Frankly, I'd have fired you by now if you worked for me. Ooh, no, you don't understand. This big, important secret meeting that Franazard cooked for is held here in Lumbridge Castle every 10 years, and tonight will be the 10th anniversary of it. Still not seeing the problem. Well, I've always felt like a failure as a cook, and that my job here is down to the skills of my ancestor. I want to prove to the world that I'm a great cook too. But to do that, no, it just won't work. What won't? Come on, man, pull yourself together and speak to me. Well, I thought that I would recreate the meal Franazard cooked all those years ago, the one that impressed everybody so much. There's just this small problem, though. Let me take a wild guess. You have the recipe, but you don't have any of the ingredients, and obviously you just can't go and get them yourself. Yes, however did you know? Call it a hunch. Okay, tell me what you're after, and then I'll decide if I want to help you or not. Well, they are common enough ingredients, although I must admit the recipe I'm following is very strange indeed. I will pay you up front for any expenses you may incur while obtaining them, and of course you may keep the change for being so helpful to me. Please, can you help me? This feast is scheduled to start very soon, and I simply cannot leave. Yes. I would love to help you. What do I have to do? Well, I have an incredibly important banquet that I have to prepare for, and I'm using an ancient cookbook to recreate the meal my famous ancestor made 100 years ago. Most of the ingredients I was able to obtain fairly easily, but there were some oddities that I have been unable to lay my hands on. Like what? I need the following ingredients as soon as possible. 1 eye of newt, a freshly made dirty blast, a rotten tomato, and a glass of green man's ale. I've given you 100 coins to cover any blah blah blah. I'll go look for these. There we go. That looks disgusting, but it's what the cook asked for. Yep, okay, he didn't actually tell me how to make it, but whatever. Great, you're back! Did you bring the ingredients I asked for? Remember, yeah, blah blah blah. You will be happy to know I have all of that with me. Quest complete! Easiest quest ever, am I right? Nah, maybe not easiest, but it's definitely up there. There's a lot of talking, though. But yes, that is the quest complete. We have started Recipe for Disaster. Hooray, and I think we will get to see the cutscene that starts the quest off properly now. You absolutely must go through into the dining room just there and see the feast I have prepared. I simply won't take no for an answer. And yet, I could totally leave right now. But I won't. I'm curious. Very curious. Okay, what do we got? Oh, look at that. Looks delicious. And they got the trademark blackness on the sides, because it's widescreen mode. I welcome Osmond, Spy Master, for the Mirror of blah blah blah. I thank you for your hospitality. I can't read with this fast. Yeah, I was probably just starting far behind. I welcome the Chief Guard of the White Wolf Mountain Dwarfs. The beer's good. Green Man's Ale, I guess. I welcome Pirate Pete from Brain Death Island. Your rum's got no flavor. I welcome the Chief of the Goblin Village. Whichever one it is. That me, give me chair. No, it me, chair mine. I welcome Scratch Uglogwi of the Felled Up Hills. Yes, they're ogres, they call me Bone Cruncher. I welcome my neighbor, Phileas the Lumberjack Guide. Probably said that wrong. What is going on with his face? I didn't have far to travel. From the town of Edgeville, I welcome Evil Dave. These secret meetings are so evil. Yes, they are. A hearty welcome to Sir Amic Vars, leader of the White Knights. Do get a move on. And finally, I welcome the ruler of Apatol, Awawagi. Awawagi? Probably saying that 100% wrong. Please sit down. Oh gosh. Kicked him. Why would he do that? Not nice. I think he's lost his Amulet of Manspeak. Aw, too bad. Gypsy Eris seems to be late. Aw, he's behind schedule. Greetings, Horatio. Oh, what now? It's a random event. Poor guy. Got random evented. Excuse me while I deal with this. We should do something about that old man. It'd be a lot funny if there were still random events. Agreed. Oh no, not another random event. Evil Bob. Wow, another one. Ooh, nice food. Ooh, come here. Hello? Is you my dinner? No, I'm not. Aha, I'm back! Oh no, it's Colin Necromancer. Did we invite you? Ah, your chef did, and now I'll kill you. Oh no, he used Air Blast or something. And it's not really doing much. I mean, it's kinda throwing him, but there's no health bars appearing, so it's not a big deal, right? And oh no, it's Gypsy Eris. She's late. I remember you. Arg! Mwahaha! Tempest Cessit! Ooh, shiny. KaBob, you must help me defeat this evil. And there we go, Recipe for Disaster is properly started. Yeah, it's a pretty cool quest series. We could talk to her, but I'm actually gonna save this series for later. I just wanted to get it started. I originally planned on doing this for episode 100, I think, but I didn't get around to it. That was kind of a busy time, and I didn't have the right ability, I guess. But it's basically a multi-part quest if you don't know. I think we can go ahead and look here to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's got all of these bits that we'll have to do individually, and they go up in difficulty as you go down, I believe. But I can't remember if we got access to the main reward that I was thinking of. I don't think we did, sadly, but maybe. Go down here and look. Oh, did we? I don't think we're supposed to be able to see it unless we have access to it. Oh yeah, let me see here. Yeah. Okay, it's not listed. I was thinking I was imagining things, but no, it's definitely not listed in the image. But yeah, we now have access. Okay, this is annoying me. I'm switching worlds to a less crowded world. But yeah, we have access to a bank chest in Lumbridge Basement now, which is extremely useful, obviously. Oh, of course there's people here, too. Stupid spider. Whatever, I'm out of here. It's a very useful thing. It was more useful, of course, before they added a bank on the top floor, but it's still a bit closer, I think, and obviously once you get Gears of Guthix unlocked, it's a good way to stop by and grab your light source on the way to that. So yeah, we have done that quest. We've started the Recipe for Disaster series, which I will see if we can do any further sections of that in future quest episodes of the near futureness. But regardless, we have the chest now, which is pretty important, I believe. It is a way, as you accomplish quests, to keep upgrading your gloves. It's one of the best gloves in the game you get from that once you've completed all the quests. But I guess for now, we can head on up to the Grain Exchange. I don't think I mentioned it, but at the start of the episode we had a whole bunch of Grain Exchange offer complete messages. So we can go up there, see if we have anything else to sell, and so on and so forth. And we're working on a clue scroll. I can't remember, but if we were, then we'll get started on that next. And if not, then I'll figure out what to do. Maybe we'll do a little bit more agility. It'd be nice to get us up to level 40 in that, so that we can move on to the next area. And also so we can run a little faster, obviously. But yes, we will do that thing, and it will be good. Yeah, the Recipe for Disaster was just such an amazing quest update. I don't think there's been one quite like it. Rift Dennis, the Elf City, comes pretty close. Maybe that was a bigger one, but it's definitely, like, top 2. I can't think of any other quest release that quite matched it in excitement, and yeah, it was pretty nice. I liked it. I don't remember quite... I know I couldn't do much of it when it actually came out. Okay, we got the bow that we were having issues with. These helms did not sell, sadly. The price hasn't changed, though, but we'll go ahead and do that and hope it goes through at some point. Look at all this money we got. Holy cow. Wow, we're loaded with money right now. Go ahead and toss that all in there, and right, we were working on this clue scroll. We needed this and this. Hear people teleporting around. Okay, the Legends Guild. Oh, that sucks. But we do have this. The problem is, we're gonna get out there, and we'll do it, and then it'll want us to go all the way back to Lumbridge, and we have to wait 30 minutes for our home teleport. So I do seriously need to work on getting the Explorer's Ring stuff unlocked. It's just so many levels. I mean, let's look at some of the things we need to do for that. And I can't remember if you get one or something daily teleports with the medium. But we have to do Fairy Ring stuff. That's going to be extremely tough. And level 40 Thieving, I think. And Shieldar, that requires 70 combat, I believe. Catching those, we gotta train Hunter, we gotta train Rune Crafting. It's going to be an ordeal to get there, and I don't know how long it's going to take, but we will definitely be working on that. And I'll look into the other task sets as well to see if there's any that are easier to get teleports from. so that we can maybe get moving on this a bit. And maybe I should look into the Ghost Ahoy quest as well, but let's go ahead and actually do this. I can only put it off so long, I suppose. If we're stuck over here, we're stuck over here, and I'll find something to train. Based on my level, I could train oak log cutting, or willow log, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's good willow trees to cut, actually, I believe, near Catherby. That's it. That's the name I'm looking for. Legends Guild, right? Not in the Legends Guild. Yeah, outside the interest. Bow. Okay, get my items equipped. I'm glad I can actually equip that bow. That would have been embarrassing if I couldn't, but I can. And bow, right, that's an emote. That's what I'm looking for. And it is right here. Do they have? They don't have the curtsy emote. That was a much later update, I think. Well beyond the whole HD update. Oh, this bear. Evil bear. I'm getting close to the level where they want to attack me, but I'm not there yet, sadly. Okay. I wonder how close to outside we are. Is this close enough? It was. Mate, I'm the best. I'm not familiar with that one. That's actually an unusual one. And wow. Awesome. Oh. What? He doesn't just hand you a clue, he does that? You suck. And now, yep. That's all the way north of Falador. We could head there, but it'd take most of the episode, probably, and then we just get sent somewhere else again. Actually, we need to head up here, because I was saying I was thinking about woodcutting. So it just gives you that in a casket? That's confusing. I don't know why he didn't just hand me the clue. Maybe there's a chance when you open it that it'll give you the reward or not. Maybe that's why it does it like that. I really don't know. I'm so used to clues in RuneScape 3 right now. Oh well. Oh well. Let's keep on heading up here. Definitely want to make this progress on woodcutting, though. It's not particularly important, but I just like having woodcutting. Maybe, though, maybe I should train fletching. Maybe I should chop normal logs and train fletching. It's not exciting, but I would like to get fletching up to a decent level. At least level 10, that'd be nice. Because it's the only level I have below 10 besides construction, which I haven't even touched yet. Ooh, that's a thing. And I only haven't touched construction because of all the money cost. Can't afford it, sadly. But let's go up here. I can't remember if birds' nests are a thing in Old School. Are they? I think they are, aren't they? Didn't I already get one? I don't know. Oh well, let's get rid of these items that we don't need. Yeah, I guess we'll train fletching today. Do I have any logs in my bank already? I do have some logs. Very good, that'll save us some time on filling my inventory. Oh, farming too. Do I have any seeds of any kind? We have level 22 now, so we can actually plant some things if we have them. And we do have them. We have Guam, we have... I'll plant Guam just because. Plant that. I don't know which one's the best is the problem. And what about flowers? Let's look into the flower situation here. Flowers. Okay, so we can plant rosemary now. It protects cabbages. And marigolds, obviously, would be nice, but I don't think we have marigold seeds. Do we have rosemary? We have a rosemary seed, so I think that's enough. And that protects cabbages, but we're not worried about that quite yet. I'll go ahead and... I guess I'll plant potatoes this time, just because they're probably going to die. I do have cabbage seeds, though, so if the rosemary grows, which it probably won't... But if... Oh, I need items. I don't have a tool belt. Gotta remember that. Need this, need this, need this, need this. Don't actually need all these, but I'm taking them all. That should be enough, I think. I don't think I'm missing any. What do we got up here? Dead, and we actually got a successful harvest there, so that's nice. go ahead and... Oh, do I? I don't have enough compost yet, apparently. Let's go ahead and take care of that real quick as well. I did get my rake. Contains compostable items. I only need one, so that's good enough. Oh, well, I need to remove that anyway, but... Whatever. Get in there, buddy. Close. So, by the time we get to cabbages, which won't actually be able to be diseased if this rosemary grows, but by then we will actually have compost, which will be nice. Okay, come on. Yeah, all this stuff has a very high chance of dying. Although maybe, I don't know for sure, but maybe my higher farming level will slightly help? I don't know. Oh wow, 9 experience, hooray! Yeah, not gonna get a level with that experience rate, but, you know, every bit counts when it comes to farming. That's for sure. Terrible, just terrible. And actually, I regularly plant the herb seeds without doing any compost or watering in... I don't think you can water them, actually, but in RuneScape 3, I'm too lazy for that. Oh, wow. We had a growth stage. That's good, actually. It gives us a chance to see that nothing got diseased on the first growth stage. That was very good timing for me to plant it then. Although, it would have been luckier if one had actually been diseased and I could have saved it. But it's still nice to see that nothing died, because we're going to be logging out in a few minutes and not see it again until it's either grown or died. So come on, come on. He's really taking his time with these weeds. Almost being realistic with it. It looks like I don't actually have time to do much actual training. That's sad. Oh, well, we can try to chop logs. Get started on that. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I've seen that name before, too. But I don't know the exact pronunciation. I'm not even going to try, because I don't need to. Okay. Yes, we're ready to chop. Are you ready to chop? Because I'm ready to chop. Let's chop. Okay, so... Level 41 would be a nice goal in woodcutting, obviously, to get us the rune axe, I believe. Oh, I was going to chop that bush, apparently. Wouldn't get much experience for that, it's too tiny. Okay, 25 experience per tree. We need a lot of experience before we get a level. So it would be, what, 2 inventories? Less than 2, but more than 1. If we wanted to gain a woodcutting level. We can set goals now. I wish they had a right-click goal thing, but we can set one up here if we want. So we could set up... where is woodcutting? Wish it was alphabetical. Start point... Goal... Okay. Set to level... 41. I'm glad they actually let you set the start point. That's something I was always missing from RuneScape 3. So now I think it'll show a bar, right? I haven't actually tested this. No, it didn't. What's that about? Oh, there we go. Most recent? Oh, so now it's going to show that forever? That kind of sucks. I was hoping you'd only show it if you were training woodcutting, but apparently it's just going to be there forever. Whatever. Seems like it'd be better than if you had goals for everything, or if you were really focused on one goal. Unlike me, who's kind of just jumping around every episode to try to keep things interesting and also work towards goals for quests and things. Whatever. We can see... Oh, nice. Very nice. I'm glad it does that. We are apparently 1% of the way there already. Very cool. 1.1%. So it's not just rounding. I was wondering if it was just rounding up to 1%, but no. It's actually accurate to a decent degree. Okay, well, looks like we got an inventory. I'm gonna finish fletching this inventory, and then we will call it an episode. Okay. What actually I should look up what we can make. Probably just a short bow, I imagine. if that. Oh, yeah, short bows, but we can almost make long bows. If we level up, that'll be awesome. Make 27, but it's gonna be such a small amount of experience. Yeah, 5 experience, woohoo. But we will get there. We will get there. We will get to the point where only construction is less than 2 digits. 2 digits, apparently. Yes, that'll be nice. It'll be very nice. Oh, hey, it's showing most recent, apparently. Oh, so it just defaults to next level if you haven't set one? Oh, I like that. Okay, that's very nice. I'm much more impressed now. I thought it was just going to show a blank one if you didn't have it. Okay, 10. There we go. Very good. That actually used up a lot more than I guessed. I wasn't even thinking. Whatever, now we can get 10 experience. Double experience per log. It's very nice, actually. Good stuff. So maybe I'll do some more woodcutting and fletching next episode. I really don't know. And maybe work on the clue scroll some more. But yeah, this has been KaBob799. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see more. Like this if you liked it. Comment anything to say. And I will see you in the next episode.